Barbara, age 67, thought she was doing everything right. Every morning she took a handful of supplements, including the ones her neighbor swore by. But a few months later, she started feeling tightness in her chest and strange fatigue. Her doctor asked what she was taking, and that's when the real surprise came. Some of the vitamins she believed were helping were actually making things worse. If you're over 60, your body doesn't process supplements the same way it used to. What's safe at 40 can overload your heart at 70. And while vitamins seem harmless, the wrong ones, or the wrong combinations, can quietly raise your blood pressure, mess with your heartbeat, or even weaken arteries. That's why many cardiologists are now speaking out. Not all supplements are safe for older adults. In this video, you'll learn which 5 vitamins and supplements to avoid, or use with caution, if you want to protect your heart. I'll explain the risks, the hidden warning signs, and what to use instead. By the end, you'll be empowered to take control of your health with knowledge, not fear. Let's keep your heart strong, your energy up, and your mind at ease. The hidden risk of vitamin E in high doses. Vitamin E is often marketed as a powerful antioxidant, good for your skin, eyes, and even your immune system. But when taken in high doses, especially in supplement form, it can become dangerous for your heart. Studies have shown that excess vitamin E can increase the risk of bleeding and irregular heartbeat, particularly in older adults. That's because it thins the blood more than necessary. For seniors, this could mean higher chances of stroke or cardiac stress. Take Frank, 74, for example. He started taking 800 IU of vitamin E daily after reading about its anti-aging benefits online. At first, he felt fine, until he noticed bruises appearing more easily and dizzy spells after getting up. His cardiologist later explained that high doses of vitamin E can interfere with heart medications and blood pressure. Frank was shocked. He thought he was helping his heart, not harming it. The recommended dietary intake for vitamin E is around 15 mg 22 IU per day. But many over-the-counter supplements contain 10 to 30 times that amount. Unlike food-based vitamin E, found in nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, synthetic supplements hit your system all at once. That's where the risk builds up, especially if you're already taking aspirin or blood thinners. If you're currently using a multivitamin or antioxidant blend, check the label for DL-alpha tocopherol. This is the synthetic form most often linked to heart concerns. Instead of stopping all vitamin E, consider switching to food-based sources like sunflower seeds, almonds, and spinach. These provide a steady, natural form that the body can manage safely. Doctors now advise caution with fat-soluble vitamins, especially in seniors. Unlike water-soluble ones like vitamin C, fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K, accumulate in the body. That means a little extra each day can quietly build into toxic levels over time. This is why more is not always better, especially after 60. So if you're taking vitamin E, just in case, it may be time to rethink that habit. Always talk to your doctor before continuing any supplement long-term. Your heart is too important to risk on outdated advice or internet trends. The best protection often comes from balanced food, not mega doses in a pill. The truth about calcium supplements and artery-hardening calcium is essential for bone health, no doubt about it. But taking large calcium supplements every day can quietly damage your heart over time. New research shows that excess calcium from pills may harden your arteries, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes in older adults. That's because the body doesn't always know where to send the extra calcium. Instead of helping bones, it may end up in your blood vessels. Helen, 69, started taking once in 200 mg of calcium daily after a routine bone scan showed early signs of osteopenia. Better safe than sorry, she thought. But within a year, her blood pressure climbed, and she felt tightness in her chest during walks. Her cardiologist explained that calcium from supplements can deposit in artery walls if not balanced with other minerals like magnesium and vitamin K2. The real problem isn't calcium itself, it's the form and amount. Calcium from food is absorbed gradually and safely. but calcium carbonate pills, especially when taken all at once, can flood your bloodstream. The body can't always process it fast enough, which is when arterial calcification can begin. That's why many doctors now recommend food-first strategies. If you need more calcium, aim for sources like plain yogurt, leafy greens, and sardines with bones. These deliver calcium in a form your body can actually use, and they come naturally packaged with other helpful nutrients. If you do take a supplement, choose one with smaller doses, spread throughout the day, and paired with magnesium and K2. Remember, your bones and your heart are both important, and they're connected. What helps one may harm the other if not done carefully. That's why it's vital to avoid taking calcium blindly, especially in high amounts. The right balance is key, not just for bone strength, but for overall longevity. If you're unsure about your current supplement routine, don't guess. Ask your doctor for a calcium blood test or coronary calcium scan. These tests can tell you whether you're truly deficient or if you're getting more than you need. When it comes to your heart, too much of a good thing can be dangerous. Multivitamins with iron. When they become harmful. After 60, iron is crucial when you're younger. It helps transport oxygen and keeps your energy levels steady. But after age 60, unless you're anemic or have a specific medical condition, you probably don't need extra iron. In fact, too much iron can become toxic over time. It can accumulate in organs, damage the liver, and even contribute to heart disease through oxidative stress. Yet many multivitamins still include it by default. James, 72, took the same men's multivitamin for over a decade, without realizing it contained 18 milligrams of iron. He wasn't anemic, but he kept feeling fatigued and had high ferritin levels in recent blood tests. His doctor explained that older men and postmenopausal women usually don't lose iron naturally. For them, long-term iron supplementation can quietly build up and become harmful. Unlike children or menstruating women, seniors rarely lose iron unless there's bleeding or malabsorption. That's why routine iron supplements are generally not recommended after 60, unless prescribed. Too much iron can lead to iron overload, which damages tissues and increases inflammation, both of which stress the heart. And it can take months or years for symptoms to show up. To stay safe, check your multivitamin label. If you see ferrous sulfate or iron listed without a specific reason, it might be time to switch. There are many senior-specific vitamins that exclude iron unless it's truly needed. And if you ever feel extra tired or foggy, ask your doctor to test your ferritin, not just your basic iron levels. Also important, iron and vitamin C increase each other's absorption. So if you're taking both together in high doses, the effect could be even stronger, and not in a good way. The goal is to give your body what it needs, not overwhelm it with what it can't use. For most healthy seniors, food-based iron from beans, greens, or lean meats is more than enough. Have you ever checked the label on your multivitamin? Does it contain iron? And do you actually need it? Let us know in the comments below. Your story could help others avoid this common but silent mistake. Vitamin A. Too much can raise heart risk. Vitamin A is important for vision, immune function, and skin health. But taking it in large amounts, especially from supplements, can raise your risk of heart and bone problems. The danger increases with age because your body stores excess vitamin A in the liver. Over time, this can lead to toxicity, which weakens bones and increases arterial stiffness. It's a hidden risk few seniors are warned about. Linda, 66, started taking a skin and eye health supplement that included high-dose vitamin A. She thought it was helping, until her yearly scan showed lower bone density and rising blood pressure. Her doctor explained that excess vitamin A can reduce bone-building cells and increase calcium deposits in the arteries, two problems that raise fall risk and heart complications in older adults. What many people don't realize is that vitamin A is fat-soluble, meaning it builds up in your body, unlike vitamin C or B. And if you're already eating liver, dairy, eggs, or fortified cereals, you might be getting more than enough through diet. Adding a supplement on top of that could quietly push your intake into the danger zone. Most seniors don't need more than 700 to 900 mcg per day. To be safe, look at your labels for retinol palmitate, or retinol. These are pre-formed vitamin A types most likely to cause problems in excess. If you still want skin and eye support, choose supplements with beta-carotene instead. Beta-carotene converts into vitamin A only as needed, reducing the chance of overload. Also note, multivitamins often contain both vitamin A and beta-carotene, so combining several pills or drinks could raise your intake without realizing it. More isn't better when it comes to fat-soluble vitamins. In fact, a slow and steady approach, with whole foods and moderate doses, supports your body best after 60. Have you ever taken a supplement for your eyes or skin without checking the vitamin A content? You're not alone. It's one of the most misunderstood nutrients out there, and being informed makes all the difference. Vitamin B6 in high doses, a risk for nerve and heart health. Vitamin B6 helps your body process protein, maintain brain health, and produce energy. But in high doses, especially from supplements, it can damage nerves and affect heart rhythm, particularly in seniors. Many people assume B vitamins are always safe because they're water-soluble. But B6 is different. In large amounts, it can build up in tissues and cause toxicity over time. George, 70, began taking a stress formula with extra B6 after a friend recommended it for energy. Within months, he developed numbness in his hands and feet, along with a fluttering sensation in his chest. His doctor traced the cause back to the supplement. He was taking over 200 milliliters of B6 daily, far beyond the safe range. Once he stopped, the symptoms slowly faded, but not completely. The recommended daily amount of B6 for adults over 50 is just 1.5 to 1.7 mg. Yet some supplements contain 50, 100, or even 250 milligrams per pill. Doses meant for short-term use, not daily intake. Over time, these levels can irritate nerves and affect how the heart communicates with the body. Seniors are especially sensitive to this, due to slower metabolic clearance. Look for signs like tingling in the fingers or toes, muscle weakness, or a racing heartbeat. These may be subtle at first, but they're your body's way of saying something isn't right. Always check labels on B-complex or energy supplements. They often include high-dose B6 without clear warnings. If you need B6, get it through food. Bananas, oats, poultry, and potatoes are great sources. Doctors now urge caution with high-dose B6 unless prescribed for a deficiency. More is not better, especially after 60, when your nervous system becomes more fragile. And remember, you likely get B6 from your diet already, so adding a strong supplement might be more harmful than helpful. Have you ever felt tingling or strange sensations while taking a new supplement? Sometimes we ignore these signs, but they might be trying to protect us. Let us know in the comments if you've had an experience like George's. Bonus: the safe way to supplement. After 60. After 60, your body changes, and so should your supplement strategy. The goal is no longer boosting blindly, but supporting balance and avoiding overload. That means choosing lower doses, trusting food first, and being selective about what you really need. Supplements can still be helpful, but only when guided by actual lab work or medical advice. Otherwise, you may be doing more harm than good. Eleanor, 73, used to take 7 different supplements every day, from fish oil to B-complex, iron, and vitamin A. After a full blood panel, her doctor told her she only needed 2 of them. The others were either unnecessary or causing mild side effects. Within a few weeks of adjusting her routine, her digestion improved, her sleep became deeper, and she felt more energetic, with fewer pills. If you're unsure where to start, ask your doctor for a basic nutrient checkup. Vitamin D, B12, iron, calcium, and magnesium are common. You can also request a medication supplement interaction review. Some vitamins can clash with heart drugs, blood thinners, or diabetes meds. Being proactive now can prevent complications later. Another safe option is to choose a senior-specific multivitamin. These formulas are often free of iron, lower in vitamin A, and better balanced for older adults. But even then, stick to trusted brands, avoid megadoses, and watch for additives or unnecessary herbs. Simple is safer and easier to manage. Don't forget, whole foods still offer the best source of nutrition. Leafy greens, colorful fruits, nuts, seeds, dairy, and lean proteins all bring vitamins in a form your body recognizes. Supplements should fill in the gaps, not replace real meals. If you eat well and move daily, you may need far less than you think. How many supplements do you take each day? And have you ever had them reviewed by a doctor or pharmacist? Let us know in the comments. Your experience might help someone else reconsider what they're putting in their body. If you've made it this far, you now understand something most people over 60 don't. Not all vitamins are harmless. Some supplements, especially when taken daily and without guidance, can quietly stress your heart, damage nerves, or build up where they shouldn't. But the good news is this: with just a few smart changes, you can protect your heart and still give your body what it needs. Your health after 60 isn't about taking more, it's about taking what works. When you shift from guessing to informed choices, your energy improves, your heart feels lighter, and your confidence grows. Just like Eleanor, Frank, and Barbara, you can simplify your routine and feel stronger with less. And that peace of mind, that's the real benefit. If this video helped you, we'd love for you to subscribe. We share daily tips focused on strength, mobility, and healthy aging. Leave a comment below and tell us, which of these supplements are you currently taking? Did any of the risks surprise you? And if you know someone over 60 who takes a drawer full of pills, share this with them. It might save their heart.